What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Dollar Mike back at it again with another video. You guys already know, if you could tell by the title, we're going to be talking about credit cards today. If you guys don't know what I do here on the channel, I basically make videos talking all about personal finance. So that's budgeting, credit cards, saving money, investing money, all the kind of good stuff covered right here on the channel. But like I mentioned before, we're going to be talking about beginner credit cards today. All the credit cards I'm going to mention today are actually solid beginner credit cards, and we're actually going to separate them into 3 different categories. Overall, going through what type of credit card might be best for you as a super beginner or just someone that's trying to start a legacy with one of these credit card companies. Either way, this video would definitely help out beginners when they're actually trying to start building their credit, or it might help someone out that already has a couple credit cards, or at least 1 or 2, and they might be looking for their next credit card. So sit back, relax, let's get right into the video. Let's go. Now, as I mentioned before, we're going to break this video down into 3 different categories. The first category is going to be super beginner. So basically, people that basically have little to no credit at all. These 2 credit cards, the first 2 I'm going to talk about in the list today, will be for the super beginners. So if you don't really need that, you already have a little bit of credit, then we're going to go ahead and skip over that, and I'll put a timestamp in the description to let you guys know you can skip over it, and that'll be for the people that have some credit. The second section of the video would be for people that have a little bit of credit. This doesn't have to be another credit card. This could be a school loan, maybe a car loan, maybe some type of other loan, I don't know, a student loan or something like that. Any type of loan that's already in your name, so you have some form of credit. It doesn't have to be a credit card, but if you have one, that's fine as well. That'll feature 4 different credit cards. And then the last section of the video will be the legacy builder section. That'll feature 2 more credit cards, some of the best credit cards that you can get for the basically value of free, because all these credit cards on this list have no annual fee. So the last 2, definitely stick around for that, because they're solid credit cards, and you should definitely have at least one of them in your wallet for sure. It's no question there. They're great credit cards. Either way, let's start out in the super beginner section with the first 2 credit cards. Let's start with the first one. So for the people that don't have any credit at all, I always recommend that you actually go to wherever you bank at. That could be your actual bank, or that could be a credit union. I would recommend you always go there, ask someone there, talk to someone there, and see if you can actually get some type of credit builder type of credit card there, such as a secured credit card or just a general student credit card maybe, or something like that, where you can actually build your credit. They don't really offer you too many rewards in that sense, but it's okay because you're just there to build your credit. Either way, if they don't have anything for you, then you can go with the first one on the list, which is the Discover It Secured credit card. With a secured credit card, you're basically going to put down a down payment, and that down payment will actually be your credit limit. So if you have $500 to give the bank, they will give you a credit card with a $500 limit on it. There are plenty of secured credit cards out there, and there are tons of bad ones as well. So I personally always recommend to stick with the Discover It one. I see tons of reviews on the Discover It one. I personally never had it for myself, but I've seen tons of reviews on it. Everyone likes it. I've known people that also had it. They got great recommendations from them. So all in all, the Discover It Secured is a solid secured credit card. But either way, like I mentioned before, you would put down a down payment. That would be your credit limit. You will overall pay that monthly bill every single month in full. Every single month, you'll be all good to go. After about 6 months or so, they might upgrade you to a regular credit card, and they give you your deposit back, or you can go ahead and apply for another credit card, maybe another one I mentioned on this list today. The Discover It Secured credit card also does not have an annual fee, and you actually do get a little bit of cash back with it, which is pretty rare for a secured credit card, and that is actually 2% back in gas stations and restaurants, and then 1% back in everything else. So nothing crazy, but definitely better than not receiving anything at all for using a credit card. And trust me, credit cards are great, and you definitely want to use them for almost every purchase like I do. I personally have 6. If for some reason you can't get your hands on the Discover It Secured credit card, then I would personally recommend another credit card, which is the second one on the list, and that is the Pedal credit card. The Pedal credit card, and actually the Pedal 2 to be exact, actually is a starter credit card to help you build your credit. They have credit limits in between $500 and $10,000. They also have no annual fee. You'll earn up to 10% cash back when it comes to merchants. I believe you'll get 1.5% back on everything you purchase, and you can also check to see if you can get pre-approved for that credit card, as well as them having an intuitive payment calculator, a planner, as well as a subscription unsubscriber, all built into the Pedal app for you. Now let's just say you have a little bit of credit under your belt and you're looking for your next credit card, or maybe your first real credit card. In that case, we can start off with the Bank of America Customized Cash credit card. They actually just changed the name, so I believe it was the Bank of America Cash Rewards credit card, and now it's the Bank of America Customized Cash Rewards credit card. I believe that's what it's called now, but here it is. Here you go. This was actually my first credit card that I've ever received for myself. With the Bank of America Customized Cash credit card, you're actually going to get a $200 sign-up bonus if you spend $1,000 within the first 3 months of you actually receiving your credit card. You'll also have the choice of what you actually receive 3% cash back in. So you can receive 3% cash back in gas, in online shopping, in drugstores, in home improvement stores, in dining, or in travel. It's personally up to to you, and you can go ahead and change it up to once every single month to get 3% back in whatever category you want to get 3% back in. If you're going to travel a lot one month, change it to 3% back in travel. If you're going to be driving a lot the next month, change it to 3% back in gas. I personally keep mine on gas. It works best for me, but yeah, there you go. On top of that, you'll also get 2% back in grocery stores and wholesale clubs and 1% back in everything else. The Bank of America Customized Cash credit card also has no annual fee like the rest on this list. The next credit card isn't going to be great for everyone, but in some cases for certain people it works well, and that is the Apple Card. I've already made tons of videos talking about the Apple Card, so check right up there to see more of my Apple Card videos, but obviously the Apple Card has no annual fee, and on top of that, it basically has no fees at all. The Apple Card also works best if you're actually part of the Apple ecosystem, because if you buy their products on top of buying their services, you'll get the most cash back and the most value for using this credit card. Just to name a couple of things, you're going to get 0% financing when you go ahead and buy Apple products. You'll get 3% daily cash back at select merchants, as well as 3% back with all Apple purchases, as well as 2% back anytime you use Apple Pay, and 1% back on everything else. On top of that, you can also do a no credit check with Apple, so you can actually go ahead and try to apply for the Apple Card, see if you'll actually get approved for it, and they don't actually run your credit or do anything. It won't impact your credit score at all as long as you don't accept the card. If you simply want to see what kind of credit limit you'll receive and what kind of interest rate you'll receive, you can go ahead and apply online, or I believe on your iPhone as well. If you want to learn more about the Apple Card, definitely just check out my most recent Apple Card video. I made it about 2-3 weeks ago. It's pretty up to date. I don't think anything's changed since that time, so definitely check that video out. It's a great video. It covers Apple Card completely. So there you go. Past the Apple Card, you can go with something even crazier. You can go ahead and pick yourself up the Venmo credit card. And you guys already know the Venmo credit card. Mike, Venmo credit card? I didn't even know they had a credit card. Honestly, I didn't know they had a credit card either. Not for some time. I completely forgot that they had one. I made a video talking about how they had a credit card coming. Either way, it's out now, and they have a new deal going on right now. So you can actually get that deal, then it's all golden for you. Basically, with the Venmo credit card right now, they're offering 6% cash back, 4% cash back, and then 2% cash back up until the end of this year. So you will receive 6% cash back on whatever you spend your money in the most, 4% cash back on whatever you spend your money in the second most, and then another 2% cash back on whatever you spend your money in the third most throughout the rest of this year. And then after that, after the promotion is actually over, because it is a promotion right now, you'll then receive 3% cash back on whatever you spend the most, 2% on whatever you spend the second most, and then 1% on everything else. Either way, still a solid deal after the promotion, but with the promotion, oh man, it's an amazing deal. I'm not sure if this offer is available to everybody that has a Venmo account or everybody that might have received a Venmo email from Venmo. I'm not entirely sure, but what I do know is if you can actually grab this card, or if you're looking to grab something like this and take advantage of that promotion, then I would say do it. It seems like a solid bet for me, and I honestly might do it myself. And of course, the Venmo credit card, no annual fee. Now, if you can't pick up the Venmo credit card because you're not eligible for the offer or something like that, then you can go with the next one on the list and the last one in this section, which is the Citi Custom Cash credit card. The Citi Custom Cash credit card is a fairly new credit card from Citibank, and you'll get no annual fee with that as well. On top of that, you'll get $200 back when you spend $750 within 3 months, even easier than the Bank of America offer. You'll also get 5% back on your top spending category, up to $500 every single month. So basically, you'll get at least $25 back guaranteed and 5% back, and then everything else after that 5% back would only be 1% back. So if you're interested in something like that, check out the Citi Custom Cash. If you want something even simpler, I'm not tossing this on the list or counting this towards it, but if you're interested in something a little bit simpler and you just want 2% back flat on every single thing you go in and buy, then you can go ahead and pick up the Citi Double Cash credit card. A solid credit card. It should be in everyone's wallet. It's not in my wallet personally, but you can go ahead and grab it if you wish to grab it. Either way, with that credit card, you're going to get 2% back on every single thing you buy, no matter what. You'll get 1% back when you buy it, another % back when you pay for it. The last two credit cards on this list are definitely the best type of credit cards you can get for the value of the amount of stuff that you're getting for no annual fee. It's honestly amazing, and they're the Legacy Builder credit cards. And I say Legacy Builder because with these two credit card companies, Chase and American Express, they basically offer so many different types of tiered rewards. You would definitely want to have multiple credit cards in the particular family with Chase, and also in a particular family with American Express. So if you can get multiple credit cards with Chase or American Express, you'll be well off when it comes to cash back and basically maximizing the amount of money you can get back when you're using credit cards. So the first one I want to mention is the Chase Freedom Flex, which is this one right here. With the Chase Freedom Flex, you're going to get $200 cash back when you spend $500 in the first 3 months that you're getting the card. That's even better than the Bank of America deal as well as the Citi deal. On top of that, you'll get 5% back in groceries up to $12,000 in the first year. You'll also get 5% back in rotating quarterly categories. So every 3 months, categories will change. Sometimes it might be gas, sometimes it might be wholesale stores, but overall, you're going to get 5% back in those rotating categories every single 3 months. Past that, you'll also get 5% back in Lyft rides up until March of 2022. Past that, you'll get 5% back if you go ahead and book through Chase Travel. I personally don't do that, but if you want to book through Chase Travel, you can get 5% back doing that. You'll also get 3% back in food, and this basically includes everything. This includes restaurants, this includes DoorDash, this includes Uber Eats, all that kind of stuff. You're going to get 3% back. On top of that, you can get another 3% back in drugstores, so stuff like Walgreens or just other drugstores in general. I don't think I know too many drugstores off the top of my head, but Walgreens does count as one. Past that, you're also going to get 1% back in everything else, plus a 3-month subscription to DoorDash Dash Pass, as well as other perks, and this still has no annual fee. Honestly, the amount of value you get for a no annual fee card with Chase, if you can actually get approved for it, is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. So I really do love the Chase Freedom Flex. I like a lot of my Chase cards. I have 2 Chase cards now. Hopefully getting this third one pretty soon. We'll see what happens. The other credit card in the Legacy Builder section is, of course, an American Express credit card, and that is actually the American Express Blue Cash Everyday credit card. With the American Express Blue Cash Everyday credit card, you're going to get $150 back when you spend $2,000 in the first 6 months. So that's not too bad, but you'll also receive 20% back in Amazon purchases for the first 6 months as well, which is basically another $150. It'll be maxed out or capped out at $150. So essentially, you'll get $300 back if you spend roughly $2,000 in the first 6 months. Past that, you're also going to get 3% back in groceries, 2% back in gas, another 2% back in select department stores, and 1% back in everything else. Plus, you'll get car rental loss and damage insurance, no annual fee, and you can also check on the American Express website to see if you actually get pre-approved for this card without actually impacting your credit as well. I mentioned the Chase and the AMEX credit card last because they offer the most value, and honestly, these are the type of credit cards that you have in your wallet essentially forever because they just offer so many great rewards for no annual fee. It doesn't make sense not to have them in your wallet. But overall, with these type of credit cards from Chase and American Express, you're here to maximize the rewards, and the way you maximize those rewards is actually from getting different family type of cards with that same particular card issuer. In this instance, I have the Chase Sapphire line of cards, so I have the Chase Sapphire Preferred, and I also have the Chase Freedom line of cards, which is the Chase Freedom Flex. So with both of these cards together, I can go ahead and maximize my reward output, overall getting me more points to go and use for travel, to go and use for cash back, or basically anything else I want to go ahead and use these points that I've received from these particular credit cards for. If I go ahead and pick up the Chase Business card, then that will complete my Chase trifecta, overall maximizing the possible cash back I can receive from the type of purchases I make with all 3 of the cards combined. I don't have it with me just yet, but hopefully it'll be on the channel very soon, and I'll definitely make a video talking about business credit cards if you guys are interested in that as well. The same thing would go for the American Express trifecta, but I don't have any American Express cards to show you, but those are next on the list once I'm done with my Chase credit cards. You might also notice that I didn't mention credit scores or interest rates in this video talking about getting these credit cards or talking about what the actual interest rate is on these credit cards, and that's because when I talk about credit cards on this channel, I expect you guys to do the same thing as me, which is go out and use the credit card the right way. I don't want you guys to get these credit cards, or really any credit card. You go out, you run the credit card up, and then you're paying interest on it every single month. That leads the whole purpose of getting the credit card, because the whole point of the credit card is to earn yourself even more cash back on top of the stuff that you're already buying that you would normally buy every single day. So if you can use your credit card and get 2% back on every single purchase, no matter what you're spending your money on, then that's great. But if you're going to go ahead and not pay for that balance in full every single month, then you're deleting the purpose. You're ending up spending more money in interest than you're probably actually earning from just getting the money back in the cash back in the credit card. So it makes the most sense to go ahead and pay for your credit card in full every single month. You're dodging that interest. You're getting all that cash back that you can go and use for whatever you want. And I also didn't really talk about credit cards for travel or hotel credit cards as well. They're great credit cards. They offer an amazing amount of points, an amazing amount of value, but I didn't talk about them in this video, maybe in a future video. But if you're interested, definitely, this is my travel card right here, the Chase Sapphire Preferred. If you're interested in getting this credit card, they're actually offering 100,000 bonus points with my link down below in the description right now. That is the highest offer they've ever had. I believe when I got the card, they were only offering 60,000 points. So you're getting 100,000 points, which is roughly $1,200 to $1,300 in travel credit that you can basically use to go, I don't know, do whatever you want. Hotels, flights, anything like that. Or you can get the 1,000 points back. You can just get it back in cash, which will be about $1,000. I personally wouldn't use it back in cash because it's worth more in travel, but you can do whatever you want. Either way, you sign up for this card, you get approved for this card. This is actually a $95 annual fee, but it's definitely worth it. I made a full-blown video talking about the Chase Sapphire Preferred before, so make sure you check that video out. It'll be linked up there. Nothing too crazy has changed about the card. Great value for the amount of money you spend every single year. Definitely worth it. If you need a solid travel card, this is the one that I personally love. So yeah, there you go. If you're interested, link down below for that. And if you're also interested in getting the Chase Freedom Flex credit card, I also have a link down below for that. You'll get an extra, I think, 15,000 points or something like that. Yeah, I think 15,000 points if you sign up with my link down below for that as well. So up to you. You don't have to use it. I'm just letting you know it's there for you if you want to. Either way, that's all I really have for this video. Those are my recommendations for the top beginner credit cards to go ahead and grab for summer of 2021. Obviously, this changes all the time depending on how offers and stuff go. So we'll see how things play out. But for right now, those are some of the best credit cards you can go ahead and grab, especially that Venmo one. 6% back, 4% back, and then 2% back. That's amazing. That's amazing. So if you can grab that one, that'd be great. But either way, take care of yourselves. Thank you for watching. As always, I'm out. I make personal finance content. Hit that like button. Dollar Mike. Peace.